Baba, can you hear me properly?
Yes, we hear you well.
Thank you. Today, I have selected a topic of one very special person in Baba's Mandali. He is special in every sense because I am talking about Gustad ji. People must have read about him, but I am going to take a review of his whole contact with Meher Baba, and just before that, he also came in contact with Sai Baba. He also came in contact with Upasni Maharaj. And ultimately, he came in contact with Meher Baba. So this process is very important in the sense that according to my feeling, the life he has led in contact with the three great personalities was really a miraculous life. To start with, he was born in a village in Gujarat. Gujarati is a state where they speak Gujarati language. And he was born there. Hansoti is the name of the village. And on that, his last name was Hansotia. So this Kustaji Hansotia, his birth date is 20th February 1890. 20th February. Baba's birthday is 25th February. This man's birth date is 20th February. His birth year is 1890. That is 4 years before Baba. Baba's birth year 1894. So he was senior in age by about 4 years, and 4 years and say 5 days. This man, he had come to Mumbai and he settled there. He secured a job as a cashier in some organization, and he was living a good life there all by himself. One of his friends, he was follower of Sai Baba. He was a devotee of Sai Baba. And practically every month, that friend of his was, he used to go to Sai Baba for Sai Baba's darshan every month. And every time he goes for Sai Baba's darshan, he will insist Gustaji to accompany him. And Gustaji will always refuse, saying that I don't believe in all these Babas. I am not interested in all these Babas. I don't believe in these Babas. But that person, that friend of his, kept on pursuing Gustaji. And ultimately, once he said that if not for meeting Sai Baba, you come as a picnic. Come with me as a picnic. Forget about meeting Sai Baba. And that he agreed ultimately. Gustaji agreed to go along with that person, and both of them came to Shirdi. Now look at the scenario in around Sai Baba. Sai Baba is sitting amongst many of his devotees. They are all sitting there, and Sai Baba is sitting on a raised chair. And the moment these two entered, and the moment Sai Baba looked at Gustaji, he stretched his hands, called him near, and embraced him, and said, as if he knows this person since a long time, as if a lost friend, a very dear friend of his. In fact, that was the first time when they were meeting. But then Sai Baba gestured that as if he knows this person, a very old time friend of his, he is meeting him. And he was very lovingly he received him. Not only that, but made him very close to him, close to his seat. And this gesture on part of Sai Baba had made such an impact on Gustad ji that when he returned to Mumbai, he packed up all these things. He went to the owner of that organization where he was working as a cashier. He went to him and he said that, sir, you settled my accounts. I have been saving some amount with you. Now you calculate it and then give it to me because I am leaving this job. And the owner was surprised. What you are doing? How you say that you are leaving the job? And this abruptly like this. And then he said, no, I am going to stay with Sai Baba hereafter. And the person advised him, don't take such a hasty decision. Don't be emotional. You may have to repent afterwards. But then Gustaji was so very possessed with the thought of staying with Baba that say, no, I have decided I will go and stay there. And then packing up all his whatever he had, some money, everything, he came along with that to Shirdi. Now look at the scenario. After he came to Shirdi, he went to Sai Baba's Darbar. Sai Baba sitting there, and this man enters that hall, room, whatever it may be. And Sai Baba ignored him so much. He refused to he refused to recognize him. The first day when they meet, Sai Baba received me so very lovingly as if he's meeting his old friend. And this time he has completely ignored that. And throughout that whole meeting, he ignored that. And Gustaji just kept on sitting there at a corner looking at Sai Baba. But at no time Sai Baba even looked at him. But thereafter, he started staying in a asylum, Dharmashala we call. He started staying there. And every day during Sai Baba's Darbar, he used to go there and sit there. And every day Sai Baba was not recognizing him. Sai Baba was not attending. Sai Baba he was not looking at him. In spite of that, this man kept on visiting Sai Baba every day. Now, what has happened is gradually, whatever amount he had bought, that is being used for the day-to-day food and some routine articles which required, and his money was getting exhausted. Time went by, and he was that the amount which he had brought with him that started reducing too much, and he was finding it difficult to manage these financial aspects of his life. Moreover, all his clothes had been worn out; they were getting teared off, and then he was passing through a very hard life then. And because to save money, when he was taking food for twice a day, he started taking one meal a day just to save money. That went on for some time. Even then, there was no source of income for him. Rest of the money was also getting reduced to the extent that he had to take one food in 2 days' time. One, one food for 2 days. One food only. And thereafter, one food for 3 days. That was he was starving actually. That was the situation he was placed in. And but he kept on. He kept on without any grudges. He used to take bath on the public tap, water tap, and then somehow he was pulling on with bigger amount, starving most of the time. Whenever he becomes hungry, he will take plenty of water, drink plenty of water just to be able to stand up. And thereafter, once some some days went by like this, some months perhaps, and once Sai Baba's very one of his disciples, one of his followers, he came and he was quite a moneyed person, rich person. He wanted to feed people, the villagers. He wanted to have a food for the villagers, and he asked for Sai Baba's permission. And Sai Baba just shouted on him and said that here my people are starving and you are talking of feeding the whole village, whereas my person is starving here. A very cryptic remark Sai Baba made without mentioning any name, just cryptic remark Sai Baba made. And that person started searching out with who is that person who is starving? Who is that person of Sai Baba who is starving here? And ultimately they found out that it is Gustaji who is staying in a dharmashala and he is passing a very hard days. And then that person made all the provisions for Gustaji for his food every day and all usual needs. He made financial provision, and that is how Gustaji stayed with Sai Baba. And when Sai Baba passed off, he came to Upasni Maharaj. Upasni Maharaj, with Upasni Maharaj also, his life was very tough life because Upasni Maharaj was master of discipline. And then having hard life with Upasni Maharaj, ultimately he came to Meher Baba. Now look at the life with Meher Baba. There is an incident when there is a hard quarrel, I would say quarrel, in between Meher Baba and Gustaji. Baba is scolding him, Gustaji. I have told you several times that when I give you some order, you should follow it implicitly without any excuses. And Sai Baba and Gustaji, Baba had asked him to observe silence. On Baba's instruction, he had started observing silence, Gustaji. Now, the subject of that quarrel is very funny. Baba is saying that I tell you to do something and you exactly do opposite to that. And it disturbs my working. Whatever work I had to do, when you disobey me, it becomes an obstruction in my work. And that person, Gustaji, he says, he's telling Meher Baba, I have been staying with Sai Baba for a number of years. It was not easy life for me. Sai Baba has treated me very crudely. Then I was transferred to Upasni Maharaj. And my life with Upasni was also not very soft life, very easy life. It was very hard life. Upasni Maharaj also treated me very cruelly. And now you are doing the same thing. He is telling Baba, you are also doing the same thing. I have suffered at the hands of these two perfect masters. And when I came to you, you are also treating me the same way. The cause for dispute was Baba had ordered him to drink or swallow ghee. You know what is ghee? Ghee is made out of curd. There is a process making ghee. Now, ghee, when it is ate with rice or chapati or the bread, Indian bread, that is called chapati. If it is applied to that, it is nice taste. But someone asks you to swallow it without any such thing, then it becomes nauseating. And Baba was asking him to eat, this potful of ghee every day, every morning, which was actually nauseating for Gustaji. He was unable to, he was feeling like vomiting. And he's complaining to Baba, I feel like vomiting and you want me to drink it. And Baba is insisting that whatever I have said, you must do it. That is the tough time even with Meher Baba Gustaji had. This man was very lovely person. I have seen him, I am fortunate to meet him, always smiling, always smiling. And his attire was very simple person, very simple person. There are so many patches on these shirts and on his trousers. They were not reaching up to the toe. A typical dress he used to wear. Very simple person, very simple person. And observing silence. So in his life, there are several very funny incidents with when living with Meher Baba. One thing that Baba wanted him, he has accompanied everywhere, wherever Baba went. Everywhere. During New Life also, Gustaji was there. In all the travels, other travels, Gustaji had been there. In Baba's visit to US, also Gustaji was there. So wherever Baba goes, Baba would take this person along with him. He must have been some very important personality in Baba's contact. There are some funny incidents about this person. He was observing silence, but then he was a arguing type of person. Whenever he enters in an argument, one thing he's observing silence, and we enters into an argument, his gestures will be very strange gestures. And Baba would many a times play mischief with him. As we know, Baba's nature was very mischievous. I have not seen and heard any God man like Meher Baba, such a mischievous God man as Meher Baba was. Baba never used to sit quiet, not even for a minute. He will do something or other, tease somebody, or create some situation which will make everybody laugh. So that was Baba's basic nature in his inborn nature. So once it so happened that Gustaji, when he was accompanying Baba to visit US, Baba told him that your this dress with patches, it will not do there, it will look very strange. So you have to wear some good dress so that it will be available to the people in US. And Baba got him a full suit stitched for Gustaji of his measurement, and he was asked to wear it whenever he is traveling with Baba in United States. And he used to take care of that suit whenever he goes. He was following Baba, wearing that dress every time he was moving in the US. And once it so happened that Meherji Karkaria, Baba's one of Baba's Mandali business person, he had taken Gustaji and other people in a bazaar. And Meherji Karkaria, from his own money, he purchased one golden watch for Gustaji. That was a modern invention. That watch was showing day, time, and also alarm, and very beautiful watch. He purchased it for Gustaji, and Gustaji was very happy with that, wearing that watch, wearing the whole suit, wearing that watch. He was very happy, and once it so happened that after they returned to Mirazad from US, he shifted out to his own dress, favorite dress of patches, and he folded that suit, kept it in a trunk. Gustaji had a separate room in Mirazad. So he had a big trunk, and that man was habit. His habit was to collect all trash from everywhere, say torn clothes or torn papers or some empty pockets, empty packets of cigarette or something, some sort of trash he used to collect. He was very fond of doing that, and everybody knew. And nobody could dare to touch all these things. All that he will collect together, and once a time he will send it to Eris's sister, asking her to sell it off. And whatever money she was getting, whatever short, small money she was getting out of sale of these articles, actually waste articles, she will pass it on to Gustaji, and Gustaji will feel very happy about it. So this was his habit, and there was a big trunk in which there is several such trash collected, torn out clothes, papers, then some small packets, and this all that bottles and all that throwaway articles he will collect together and keep in the trunk, and nobody would dare to touch that drink. Now, during Baba's stay in Satara, Baba played a very interesting mischief with this person. What Baba did is this. Before that, I will tell you that in the ashram, there was one person, you must have heard about him, a person by name Krishna. He had a long beard, long hair, and he was kept Baba in ashram, in his ashram in Merazad also. And Babu was looking after his needs. And that person was very disliked what everybody. He was a nuisance actually. He supposed to be a saintly person, but he was nuisance, and everybody used to hate him. But somehow, for his own reasons, Baba was keeping that person in the ashram. Now, when Baba and the Mandali went and stayed in Satara, in Merazad, only two persons were there staying. One is Kaka Bharia, who was the manager of Merazad, and another was it Krishna. Now, Gustaji was asked by Baba, Kaka Bhari was asked by Baba that if there is any special, every week, Kaka Bhari has to send a report to Mer Baba in Satara. What is anything special happening in Merazad, he will report to Baba. Baba is there in Satara along with Mandali. Once it so happened that Baba asked Erach, it's a very funny story. Baba asked Erach to write a letter, a postcard to Erach, address to Erach, a letter to be written by Erach, purported to be written by Kaka Bharia, as if it is written by Kaka Bharia, reporting the happenings in Merazad. And the happening which was reported, it was got written by Baba himself. Out of his mischievous mood, Baba made Eraj to write such a letter as if Kaka is reporting that this Krishna has entered, in spite of Kaka stopping him, he entered Gustaji's room. He opened Gustaji's box and he took out the dress and he wore it himself and asked Kakavali how I look in this dress. And this letter, which is actually written by Erich himself, it was posted in Satara only. That Baba is getting it read along with, when he's sitting along with the Mandali. Gustaji was not there. Gustaji was little sick and he was in his room. Baba asked Gustaji to ask somebody to bring Gustaji because this matter was concerned to Gustaji. Gustaji was brought there and Baba asked Gustaji, just listen to what Kaka Bare has reported about you. And the letter was read, letter written by Erach himself, purported to be written by Kaka Baria, reporting that that person, Krishna, entered Gustaji's room and he opened Gustaji's trunk and he wore that English suit and had it around the, and then when this was being reported, Gustaji was boiling with anger. You're boiling with anger. How dare he do that? How dare he enter my room? How dare he touch my trunk? And he asked Keraj, you inform Kakabaria that take out that whole trunk, burn all these articles which are there in that trunk. I don't want to touch that trunk hereafter. And then after all this show which Baba had made before Gostaji, ultimately the truth of the whole story was revealed. And everybody, Baba had a good laugh. Everybody has enjoyed that plan which Baba had made to irritate Gustaji. And Gustaji also got irritated. And with Gustaji, when he came to know that this amusement has made Baba so very happy, so very relieved of his burden of work. So he also enjoyed whatever Baba had committed there. Now look at Adi Kirani was to go to Mirazad. He had come along with his new car. He had come to Satara and he was going back to Mirazad Nagar. And Gustaji requested him that when you are going back to whatever I have purchased here, I want to send it with you. So will you be able to take them with you? And Adi said, oh, by all means, I'll take whatever you give me, I'll take and keep it in your room. That Adi promised. And Gustaji, he says, Gustaji has so many things that Adi's whole car was full of all those waste articles. Adi was surprised. He thought that it will be some small baggage, but this back seat, the the front seat, even something of the driver's seat, whole car was full of all the articles. And Adi got annoyed with Gustaji. I thought that you must be having one or two bags, but you are completely filled up my car, new car. And Baba happened to pass, and Adi has a quarrel with Gustaji. I take out all this, and he took out all these things. And when Baba passing there by, Baba inquired, "What is happening? What you are, I mean, quarreling with each other?" And Gustaji said that Adi has promised me to take all this trash to Mirazad, and now he is refusing. And Baba asked Adi, "Have you promised him?" I Adi said, "Yes, Baba, but I thought there will be two, three baggages. But this man has filled my whole car." Then Baba said, "No, when you have promised, you have to carry." And very unwillingly, Adi again loaded the whole thing in his car and took all that to Mirazan. Gustaji has a very funny nature. He he had purchased that golden watch. Merji Karkaria had purchased golden watch for Gustaji, and he had kept it very safe in that trunk. He had hidden it, not will not come to anybody's hand. He had kept it at such a place. When Baba was in Mumbai, one funny incident which I forgot to tell you about Gustaji, that during the meeting, Baba Baba had come back to his old life for 4 hours and held a meeting in Mahabaleshwar on 16th of October 1950. The earlier incident is that when Baba, just before starting his Baba's new life, there was an occasion that one person by name Pankaraj, he was from Jabalpur, he had met Baba and he had become very strong lover of Mir Baba. And Baba had promised him that when he gets married, Baba will be present in that marriage. Baba will himself present in that marriage that Baba had promised Pankraj. And on 16th of October 1950, 49, 16th of 1949, Baba left for new life. And on 16, exactly after 1 year, Baba had come back to his old life for 4 hours. That was in Mahabaleshwar. And then Baba asked people whether there is any pending promise against me. Anybody has? I must have given some promise which must have been pending until this time. Is there any such thing? And Pankras says, yes, Baba, you had promised me that you will be present in my marriage. Now there is no possibility of your being present in my marriage because you are in new life and your program is so very packed program that there is no possibility of your being present in my marriage. And Baba held a small meeting. There were few people, and Baba made Gustaji as his wife. He was dressed up in that woman's dress, and Bankraj was married to Gustaji as his wife. This was an occasion during 16th October 1950. A very lovable personality, always smiling face, but sort of a quarrelsome type. But then everybody used to like him. This man, one of the orders was he was to do nothing, just observe silence and stay in Baba's ashram. He was not supposed to do anything. That was very difficult order for him to follow. However, he was very honest towards Meher Baba, and on 30th of October 1957, 30th of October 1957, Gustaji died in Merazad in the afternoon at about 3 o'clock. Baba was there in Mumbai. The news was passed on to Baba in Mumbai. And after hearing this news, Baba wept actually. Very unusual thing. Baba had tears in his eyes. After months, once in Guruprasad, when we were sitting before Baba, Baba remembered this occasion of Gustaji's passing away. And Baba had said before, I was also present there, Baba had said before us that when Gustaji passed off, I had tears in my eyes. Not because one of my disciples passed off, not because of that, but he was a companion. He was my companion in observing silence. And I had lost my companion because Baba is silent. Gustaji also was observing silence. So, for that matter, for Baba's companion observing silence, he passed off, and that is why Baba dropped tears. A very touching time, that time when Baba had told this incident to us. And when Gustaji passed off, Baba made an remark, very, Gustaji has seen me in my original form. That is what Baba has said. Gustaji had seen me at the time of death. He has seen me in my real form. That is about Gustaji. beautiful story of that person. There are some small incidents also, but a very special person in Baba's contact. Today, through this session, I would like to offer my salutations to that soul of Gustaji. Now, I will sing a small song that will be the concluding time for today. I have selected one ghazal for you. This ghazal, which I am singing now, was first sung by a qawwal by name Bashir. He was a favorite qawwal of Meher Baba. Every time when Baba comes to Pune and Baba wants to listen to ghazals, Baba's brother Jal will bring this person, Bashir Qawwal. And that person had such a good stock of beautiful ghazal, very touching ghazals. So this is one of the ghazals which I will read. I will read out the meaning also, and then I will sing it for you. मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो चुका मगर तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है. The meaning is, I carry no other sorrow except this regret in my heart that I have offered myself to you, but you care for no one and nobody. Even though I have offered myself to you, you do not care for me. I carry no other sorrow except this regret in my heart that I have offered myself to you, but you care for no one and nobody. Next stanza is, तेरा हुस्न है तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, मेरे शायराना मजाज में तू फरोग हुस्न कमाल है. The meaning is, your beauty is in your simplicity. Your beauty is in your simplicity. And your simplicity is your beauty. For my poetically inclined mind, you are the glorious perfection of the beauty. For my poetically inclined mind, you are the glorious perfection of the beauty. This is second stanza. The third stanza, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरे जिंदगी का सवाल है. This beautiful ghazal, beautiful stanza. It reads, it is my fault. Is it my fault? He is asking, is it my fault that I was deceived and waylaid by your alluring beauty? Is it my fault? He's asking the shairi is asking, is it my fault that I was deceived and waylaid by your alluring beauty. After embracing me and drawing me closer to you, do not abandon me. My beloved, it is a question of my life. Don't abandon me. He is praying to his beloved. Is it my fault that I was deceived and waylaid by your alluring beauty? After embracing me and drawing me closer to you, do not abandon me, because it is a question of my life. And when this this stanza is to be sung before Baba, it says, "Tu galage lagane." Once you embrace me, Baba is to gesture like that. Once you embrace me, do not abandon me, because it is question of my life. That embrace Baba is to every time when is being sung, particularly this stanza, that embrace Baba is to gesture like this. And believe me, while standing the particular stanza, that shair also, that poem, that singer also used to get very emotional. I have seen tears in his eyes. Very unusual thing. Very unusual thing. He used to become so very emotional in Baba's presence that he used to have tears in his eyes. And next stanza is मेरे जिस्म जान को तो फूक दे कि जला करूं मैं तेरे इश्क में मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू मेरा एक सादा सवाल है equally good stanza. The meaning is, let me burn in the fire of your love, and you must burn down my body, my life, my separate existence. This is my small wish, and this is my simple representation to you. I will read it, repeat it. Let me burn in the fire of your love, and you must burn down my body, my life, my separate existence. This is my small wish, and this is my simple representation to you. The last stanza is, मैं रहे न मिन्नत दर्द हूँ नहीं और कोई तलब करम कमर. Kamar is the name of that poet. Kamar Jalalabadi, his name is. मैं रही न मिन्नत दर्द हूँ नहीं और कोई तलब कमर. मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में मेरे आरज़ू का महाल है. I am eternally grateful to you for the agony that your love has given to me. I am eternally grateful to you for the agony that your love has given to me. It has made me devoid of any other longing. It has made me devoid of any other longing. Kamar the poet says, I am fortunate to have you in my life, and your presence in my life is the fulfillment of all my desires. I am repeating the whole meaning. I am eternally grateful to you for for the agony that your love has given to me. It has made me devoid of any other longing. Kamar says, I am fortunate to have you in my life, and your presence in my life is the fulfillment of all my desires. I will sing that song before you. मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मुझे और कोई तो गम नहीं, मेरे दिल को इतना मलाल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो तुझका मगर, मैं तुम्हारा हो तुझका मगर, तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो तो चुका मगर, तुम्हें कब किसी का ख्याल है, मैं तुम्हारा हो तो चुका मगर। तेरा हुस्न है तेरी सादगी, तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, तेरा हुस्न है तेरी सादगी, तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, तेरी सादगी तेरा हुस्न है, मेरी शायराना मजाज में, मेरे शायराना मजाज में तू फरोगे हुस्न कमाल है, मेरे शायराना मजाज में तू फरोगे हुस्न कमाल है, मेरी शायराना मजाज में, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं इसमें मेरी कोई खता, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, मैं फरेब हुस्न में आ गया, नहीं सुन मेरी कोई खता, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है, तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरे जिस्म जा को तू फूक दे, कि जला करूं तेरे इश्क में, मैं फरेब हुस्न में मेरी जिस्म जा को तू फूक दे, कि जला करूं तेरे इश्क में, मेरे जिस्म जान को तू फूक दे के जला करूं तेरे इश्क में। मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है। मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मेरा एक सादा सवाल है। मेरी एक छोटी सी आरज़ू, मैं रही ने मन्नत मैं रही ने मिन्नत दर्द हूँ, नहीं और कोई तलब करो, नहीं और कोई तलब कमर, नहीं और कोई तलब कमर। मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरी आरज़ू का महल है। मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में, मेरे आरज़ू का महल है। मेरा यार मेरे नसीब में। तू गले लगा के न छोड़ना, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है। आ, आ, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
Pratap, this is Arthur who has joined us. He's new. He's a musician also. This is
Thank you so much. It's very
He
emotional
should know
song.
me.
Very
I've played along with him a couple times before. You know me, don't you, Pratap? You remember me? I was playing along with it. It sounds real good. It's real Eastern sounding on the guitar. You know, all those. It's like all their notes are one. Well, they're different than ours. They're in between all the notes I play. The notes he plays are all in between the ones I play.
You want to practice it on? You want to practice it?
I can practice it. I'm blue in the face. I don't think I'm ever going to get better than I am right now. I practice and practice and practice. I don't ever feel like I've been a guitarist.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jai.
But I like that organ. That organ sound is good. I'm going to try to get one of those, Betty.
Harmonium. Called harmonium.
Buy one for us.
Yes.
Buy one, Betty. You can use it.
I always use harmonium.
Yeah.
It's always in tune.
Because
don't worry about tuning it.
It is giving a good basis for your matching your voice with that. Yes. Harmonium is a very favorite of practically all the singers. They use harmonium.
Yeah.
If you're in tune, you can't miss a note on those organs. You can't miss a note.
And most of the Westerners, they are very much used to this, what you're holding in the hand. Here also, Ted and other people.
That's right.
They are always yes.
Guitar.
They are using their we use harmonium.
Yes, all beautiful music.
Who's that guy behind you?
I feel that apart from this instrument you can use, but then also have some practice on harmony also. You will enjoy. You will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. It's nice time with all of you.
I'm
I'm very much
gonna
thankful
get
to
electric
Baba because he is giving so much happiness to all the people. You become happy, I also become happy.
Yeah.
It is all, any subject concerned to Baba makes us happy, always.
Oh, Pratap, will we see you now 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now? Yeah.
Actually, he's on
Now,
the calendar for next week. Pratap, you are on the calendar for next week also.
What do you
In
plan?
7 days. In 7 days.
actually, you asked me to have it next. Today is 29th.
Yes.
Next Friday. The first Friday will be, yes. First Friday will be, yes. First
Oh.
and third Friday, that is all decided. And if you wish, I will take a session next Friday also.
Yes.
Okay. We will see you 1 week from now. Okay.
Wonderful. Very
Yes.
good.
All
I
right.
love your stories. Your stories are wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Love to hear about Gustaji.
Yes, so interesting.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very good. Thanks, Baba.
Okay.
Thanks, Baba.
Thanks, Baba. All right. Thank you,
Hey,
Pratap.
Baba.
Jai Baba.
So
Should
we
we
say,
say Avatar? May
Meher Baba ki
Jai.
Jai.
Avatar.
Tar
Baba.
Meher Baba ki Jai.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Tar Meher Baba ki Jai.
Jai.
Hey.
Jai Baba to all of you. Jai Baba.
Jai
Thank
Baba.
you so much. Jai
Jai.
Baba.
All
And
right.
thank Baba.
Thank you, Baba. See you next time.